Mostly snow today, John. Going to shift over to more rain snow for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about that lake effect chance from yesterday and even today, and a few glimpses of the sun in between. But yeah, another system moving in as we're getting into tomorrow. So we'll take the statewide view here. This is taking a look at early Wednesday morning. You do start to see a little bit of some snow starting to move areas right there in the northern lower, and even still could be clipping the upper peninsula. But the system itself, there it is, moving in from the west. And as we continue into the afternoon, remember this is Wednesday, it does look like the better placement of where we're talking about any precipitation is going to be focused as you're going south of the Mackinac Bridge. So here we go, Wednesday afternoon by the evening, especially there into some of our central counties. It does look like as of right now it's going to be more of a rain-snow mix, still holding on to that even as we go past midnight. And with the overnight temperatures by Thursday morning, could briefly be even changing that over to all snow as we go right there into Thursday morning before we'll finally be done with that system the later. We're getting into Thursday afternoon by the evening. As of right now, really not talking about any frozen precipitation accumulations. Not really looking the best. There could be some minor ones as we're going late Wednesday into Thursday, but we'll talk about at least the amounts of precipitation as we're going into the day tomorrow and by Thursday morning. It doesn't look like it's going to be a ton as of right now, probably at least a few tenths of an inch by the time we turn later into the day on Thursday. And past that system, things are looking great, drier and brighter as we're approaching the upcoming weekend. Let's get you live weather stations out there right now. Manistee, you're still talking about some mid-30s, 33 degrees. Mount Pleasant, just a degree warmer. Current number right there at 34. A little breezy still from the west, right there at 14. And even still, Pickford to the north into the upper peninsula. A little bit cooler. Current number sits right there at 29 degrees. So as we get to the numbers, past midnight tonight, it was colder to start this morning. We were talking about wind chills this morning in the single digits. It's still going to be chilly for the overnight period tonight. Not as cold, but you're still talking about your fair share not only of some 20s, but as you go farther inland, your fair share of some teens. Decreasing clouds, the chances for the lake effect snow do start to come to an end as our wind direction will be changing from the northwest eventually back to the south. So that will take you into your Wednesday morning. Clouds quickly do increase as we're going throughout early Wednesday. Maybe an early glimpse of the sun before the clouds take over, and then that rain-snow mix moves in, especially by the afternoon. Temperatures for a lot of us hanging out in the 20s. As we get you out the door for tomorrow morning. And here's a look at those numbers as we get into the afternoon. I think the better chance for any snow, at least throughout the upper peninsula, is going to be mainly throughout the morning. I think we will at least get some dry time here by the afternoon. Temperatures pretty much in the mid-30s, eastern upper tip the mid for your Wednesday. Here's a look at it. Western low, we're still talking about some numbers in the upper 30s, if not even your fair share of some 40s. That better chance again coming especially into the afternoon for at least a few isolated rain or snow showers. We're not talking about this every single minute of the day tomorrow, but still nonetheless will be there in the forecast. Eastern lower, still your upper 30s to some mid 40s. Looking good here as we take you into the afternoon hours. Again, some isolated chances for some rain and snow. I think the better placement for any of this precipitation is going to be found in our central counties for tomorrow. Definitely leaning more towards the rain, at least throughout the afternoon and evening, but overnight we definitely could talk about a little bit of snow. Temperatures here back into the low to even a few mid-40s by the afternoon. There you go into the next 7. Once we're getting past that system, David, looking A-okay for the upcoming weekend. Sunshine and some mild temperatures, 40s, 50s, could even talk about a few 60s.